Hello and welcome to Amy's Go Live from Southern California. Today we're going to be talking about caring for everyone except yourself. The sandwich mom story. I didn't know about sandwich moms before doing this business, and it opened my eyes to a whole new term for different kind of mothers. So how are you guys doing? Hey sis! Yes, mga sisters dyan at mga iba pang nanonood. Yes. How are you? So, honest questions to you, my sisters. When was the last time you checked in with yourself? When was it? Just you, not your kids, not your husband, not your parents. You. When did you last rest without guilt? When did you last breathe without rushing into the next responsibility? If that feels too hard to answer, type me, the word me in the comments. Come on now. It's okay to be honest. Mga sis, it's Amy here, coming to you from Southern California. Yes, thank you for showing up today, not as a caretaker, not as the problem solver, but as the woman who deserves a moment to be seen. So let us define what really is a sandwich mom. Yeah, I lifted up my chair and I'm still, when I see myself on the camera, it's still like that. So I need to put down my head a little bit. Sandwich moms stand in the middle of two worlds, this world and then your world. This world, the world of children who still need your guidance, parents who now need care, a household to manage, emotions to absorb, and a life keep functioning. And then there's you, right? But those roles are not something we choose, right? Being a parent of those children who still need guidance, being the daughter of the parents who now need care, and being the manager, really, of the household. Yeah, where you need to manage because, like me, I'm now it. I'm the husband, I am the wife, I am everything here. I'm the CEO of this home, of this household, because my husband has been, disabled for the past 9 years. It is not something I chose. And for some of you, it would be the same thing, right? When you are in a place like that. So life places all of those on our shoulders and we carry them because we love deeply. We signed up for those, right? We made that choice, basically. But even the strongest heart can get tired when she's the last one on her list. That's the reality of it. For me, there was a season when caregiving shaped every corner of my life, especially when I first started doing it to husband. I was supporting husband as best as I could, checking on my parents because I'm also their caregiver, making sure my family was okay, and still trying to work, right? Because I didn't retire until 2023. So from 2016, being caregiver to my husband and parents, to 2023, I was doing everything, working, being an employee, and caregiving, not just to husband, but to parents as well. all of those, and managing our home, right? Trying to keep everything steady. And one day, something so ordinary opened my eyes. It was a regular morning, nothing dramatic. I made breakfast for husband, um, check in on how parents are doing back home, answered messages from friends, family, cleaned up a little, then opened the laptop to work a little bit. Then another reminder popped up, another task for someone else. And without hesitation, I move again toward another person's need. Not once did it cross my mind to ask myself, Amy, how are you doing today? Really? I pause. Not to rest, but because I suddenly realized my entire morning belonged to everyone but me. No breakdown, no tears. Yeah, pagod nang umiyak eh. Just a simple, quiet awareness. I was present for everyone except myself. Isipin mo, think about it. I'm sure you had many of those moments. But that one moment stayed with me. It showed me how easy it is to disappear. Disappear in everything you have to do, disappear um, to do things for others. Yes, they're your family. Yes, they are the people you love. But when you're the one always holding everything together, you disappear. That's the reality of it. You get lost. So, sis, I want to hear from you. What is something important you've delayed or ignored because you're caring for everyone else first? What is it? Your health? Your joy? What about your dreams? Your peace? Share it below. Today we're listening to each other. Today we're being honest. And today we are reappearing, right? That's what we're trying to do. So, in this series of reflect, reclaim, rebuild, that's what we are trying to do for you to appear again. And when we reflect, it begins with the moment we finally notice what's missing. And that's you. Ikaw pala yun. Sometimes it's not burnout. It's simply forgetting ourselves. Correct? Then, when we reclaim, it means making space again for your needs, finding you again. It doesn't lessen your love for your family, your spouse, or your children, your parents. It simply brings you back into your life. And then we rebuild with intention. It begins with small shifts, choosing rest, choosing you, asking for help. Yes, we can delegate, even though we are not in a leadership position as an employee or management of a company. Because when you're at home, you are in a leadership position, right? Yeah, it's like a company. When you're home, you are in the leadership position. Don't deny that. And so we can delegate. We can delegate to our kids, to your husband, to our husbands, even to your parents. It's okay. The more active they are, the better, because they're using their brain. Also, we can create boundaries. And we can remember that our identity doesn't end with our responsibilities. Most importantly, we gotta have that realization, right? And so for me, I eventually learned that I don't have to choose between caring for others and caring for me. Because you know what? Both can exist. Yes. Don't forget you. You can love your family wholeheartedly and still create space for your own growth, for your own dreams. You can show up for others without abandoning the woman you're becoming. Yeah. Let's see who are joining us. If I can. I don't know why I'm not seeing, yeah, on Facebook. And then after I will see them. Okay, let's get back to this. So when life became overwhelming for me, I knew I needed something that supported my responsibilities instead of competing with them. That's when the digital business found its place in my life. It offered flexibility, yeah, because I don't have to follow a schedule anymore. I can work any time, anywhere I want. And it gave me breathing room. I don't have to request for vacation anymore. Yeah, not only because I'm retired, but remember, the flexibility of the business is always there when you are an entrepreneur, especially online. Not an entrepreneur in traditional business because you got to be there every day, right? To watch your people, to watch your business. You gotta be there when you have that store, that office. Yes? Come on now. So, with the digital business, it allowed me to earn while caring for my family and enjoying time with them. Isn't that the new luxury, the time freedom? It's no longer the very big home, the very expensive, nice cars. No longer those. It's now time freedom. That's what most people are looking for. And you cannot have that when you are still an employee of a company. You cannot have that when you have the traditional business of an office, of a store, whatever that is, a physical one, where you have to go every day, watch your people, manage them. Because um, even when you hire people to be there as leaders, you still got to be there, right? But most of all, this kind of business gave me something that belonged to me, a place where I wasn't just a caregiver, but a woman building something meaningful and allowing me to have the purpose of being able to help others still, correct? So I would like for you to have that opportunity as well. Look at my sister in Canada. She has joined a business and she has that freedom to be everywhere every day. Yeah, they already have a business, and her son has a daycare for kids. And she's there, and while she's there, she's also running the digital business. So, sis, if tonight made you reflect something inside, and if it's whispering to you that I miss myself, or where am I in this? and what's going on in my life. Don't ignore that voice. Follow my page, Amy Marshall Digital, so you can join us again next week for week of our Reflect, Reclaim, Rebuild series. That's our theme. Yeah. And if you're a mom, caregiver, or a midlife woman who wants to explore a flexible way to earn, yeah, we most of us are looking for that, right? That side hustle where we can have more freedom. We can have something extra. Send me a message or comment. Ready. No obligation, okay? And no risk at all. This isn't about escaping your responsibilities. When you take that first step, you are not escaping what's going on right now in your life. This is about creating room for your future, for the future of your family, but mainly for you. You deserve that space. You deserve that life. You deserve everything that you have been dreaming of for the longest time. Thank you for being here. I still can't see who are with me online. I don't know why. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll try. But anyway, after every go live, I go to my Facebook and see who joined me and thank them, because you spare your time with me, and that's important. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to say your gratitude as soon as you wake up from your sleep. You have been given the most precious, free blessing of the day, your life. Yes, it is a blessing. Some people don't wake up anymore, right? But you were given another opportunity to fulfill your dreams, right? Your dreams and goals are possible. Write them down because researchers showed that when you write them down, you've already achieved 50% of them. But where will the other 50% come from? Your actions. You got to do actions, right? So it has to be a combination of both. All right. God bless all of you. Have a nice weekend. Christmas is nearing. Yeah, have a good one, guys. I'm sure you've already put up all your decorations. We don't do it. Let me be honest with you. Why? Because it takes time to put them up and put them down and to store them, right? I have a small home, guys, and I love it that I have a small home because I know where things are and it's easier to manage and clean. Uh, so I told myself maybe when I have a grandkid, then I will start decorating and have a Christmas tree, right? Yeah. Enjoy your holidays. I'll see you again next week. Again, we do our go live every other Fridays, every other Saturdays. This coming, not tomorrow, but the next Saturday, my son will be singing, yes, with a band from his work, his coworkers at Noy Pits in Rancho Cucamonga. So if you are available to go there, come watch, okay? Kaiser people will be there. Kaiser Permanente is my son's employer, and it was also my former employer. It's a very good employer, except, there's a little politics on this, except until now, they have not agreed to the, what do you call it, the contract that is proposed by the labor union. So hopefully that will get resolved. And what else? Stay safe out there. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you again next time. God bless all of you.